was already in the building. We got to talk about it early. Washington Wizards, NBA draft. We're going to get into it right quick. Just give you my perspective on the whole draft and how the thing went down. The Wizard, Tommy, I like the moves. I like the moves. I like what you doing. I see what's going down. Finally, we getting some movement. It started out at the beginning of the night with the trade of Russell Westbrook over to the Lakers. You already know LeBron trying to get another chip. So this is a move that makes sense for them. Definitely. I think with the roster we had, it really wasn't much we could do, even with Westbrook, because the money was tied up. And to get, back Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Montrezl Harrell, which I'm not saying they're going to change our life, or, they bona fide cookers or nothing, but it makes sense from a financial standpoint. It makes sense from if you're going in a different direction standpoint. I mean, a season ago, everybody thought Kyle Kuzma was next up. I don't know what happened that caused the regression to this level, but I'm optimistic for some reason. It's not my fanhood, trust me. I just think that he has a particular set of skill sets that you can build off of and utilize. And maybe in a different situation, you could get Kyle Kuzma of a season ago when he was trending upwards. KCP, he just a plug and play dude. You need those guys on your team. I don't want to see him starting, honestly. I'd rather see some of the young guys. I mean, but he's been in the league, so you can use him. Montrezl Harrell brings a little bit of grittiness to the team. Every team need an enforcer. So I'm with that move. Get him on the roster, toughen up the squad, because Andres Bryant, that Bama cupcake. So you could get Montrezl Harrell to kind of get the guys playing a little bit tougher. I think that works. And I don't know what happened with him, like in the Lakers, because he was doing fairly well for a time. So maybe he's just older. I don't know, but I like his demeanor and how he plays the game. So bringing that to the team, I think helps. For the draft, Corey Kispert at 15. Hey, look, the Bama might be closet MAGA. I don't know, but the dude is a bona fide cooker. He can score the basketball. When I was watching Gonzaga, I was like the best, like all-around scorer on the team. Bama's love Suggs and stuff. But dog, he can shoot the tray ball. He can give you buckets inside. He can do it all. He can do it all. And he has a nice polished game with, court vision, got sleepy bounce. He's 6'7", can get above the rim. Don't sleep on this Billy Hoyle out here. Don't sleep on Billy Hoyle. He will cook you, dog. I'm talking about Bama got range. He can shoot. And for the Wizards roster, you need a guy who can shoot the basketball. You need somebody like Corey Kispert to come take a little pressure off of Bradley Beal, can hit open shots. We've seen what the dude off of Atlanta did for them this year. That went to Maryland. I can't think of his name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all saw what he did for that roster, especially in the playoffs when you need somebody who can hit shots. I think Corey Kispert is an excellent pick at 15, given what was available. The Batman can shoot it. So you add a bona fide shooter to your roster. Then the Wizards made a little sneaky trade. They traded away Isaiah Jackson, that out of Kentucky, who was a rim protector. I mean, at the time when they made the pick, I didn't think it was a bad pick at all. They traded it to the Pacers for Aaron Holiday, who's I would say the sorriest out of the three Holiday brothers, but he's really the smallest because he's only 6 feet. So, and they got Justin already. The Pacers roster was already, had a bunch of guards on it. They got McConnell, they got TJ Warren's coming back. Like it was just a guard heavy. They picked up Karis LeVert. Like it was just a guard heavy like backcourt. So they was like, we gonna make this trade. And I think for the Wizards, it's okay. You bring in another guard. He's been in the league 2 years. To me, it didn't hurt you. And then it's the question: what are you going to do with the pick? You swap picks, so you got somebody in mind that you think can come into your team that you're going to use with that first, second round pick. And the Wizards go and they get Isaiah Todd. I like this pick a lot. I like it a lot because Isaiah Todd is a power forward, but he's a scoring power forward. He's a scorer. He's 6'10". The Bama got I wouldn't be surprised if he emerges on the team as one of the premier scorers for our team. If you're rebuilding a squad and you're kind of going in a different direction, I like his game. He's energetic around the rim. He actually fits the mold of the new age NBA basketball player that can shoot outside and run the floor. Definitely gets up and down on the floor, and it has a nice stroke. I mean, he can shoot the ball well enough where people are going to have to step out and defend. You can see in the highlights, the Bama got game. I think this is excellent. And playing in the NBA G League, it's like I don't want to say a cheat code, but it almost gives you a certain level of exposure that kind of prepares you for the next level at the, NBA. So you almost kind of get a small sample size of, what you're getting in a player because he's already kind of playing in that talent pool that's basically ready for the league. So for me, this is excellent by Tommy Sheppard and in the Washington Wizards organization. You know, um, again, I think the trade was necessary. The next thing you got to look at is Bill and re-signing him. I think you roll out the Brinks truck for that man and you make it happen, supermax deal, all that, because you have to have a premier superstar to even, be in a conversation in this league. But I like these changes. I mean, I think you take on $13 million for each of the contracts for Kuzma, KCP, and Montrezl Harrell. I think each of them is like 13 or 15 million a piece. So there you good. You got a little bit of flexibility. You can add some additional pieces to your roster. You're not strapped tight, which they were with the Westbrook situation. And then at the end of the day, you're looking at a mediocre roster. Even with Westbrook, you still like kind of middle of the road. I mean, people think you should be higher, but like without being able to get the other pieces to complement, it's just difficult. So in this, you kind of wiping the slate clean. You're looking in a new direction. I still need to see what kind of how we're going to build this team. What kind of team is going to be built? Of course, we got Wes Unseld Jr., so it's going to be interesting to see his game plan and how he utilizes the different pieces. But from an acquisition standpoint, I think this was a good draft. And I haven't felt like this in a long time. I feel like they've always been fumbling and bumbling, getting these backs from overseas, can't bust a grape, trying to add just they love power small forward position, and they always getting these fake defenders and stuff. So the fact that they went and got some scorers, young, can develop, but they scores, I'm with it, dog, because that's what the NBA is made of. It's made of scoring, guards, powerful. Like if you can score, you have a place in the league. If you can't, like teams that's picking at the top 5 and they picking defenders and it's not going to help you win, dog. In this league, you need scores. Corey Kispert is a scorer. Isaiah Ty is a scorer. So to me, I'm like, okay, y'all going in the right direction. It's going to be interesting to see how you bring the pieces together. But I'm excited. I think the Wizards did good. If I had to give it a grade, I'd give them a B+. I do. I actually thought that they were going to try to parlay these picks and move up in the draft and get one of the super elite stars, and maybe they try. But for me, this is almost the best you could do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Washington Wizards, Tommy Sheppard. I don't give a lot of praises to the Wizards organization very often, but this time they deserve it, dog. You do the right thing, I'm gonna let you know. So shout out to the people. Follow us at OSS 980, Other Side of Sports. It's your boy Laws. Peace.